And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and yep, we're good to go. And yeah, so we've got Tim squared away, everybody's squared away. But more importantly, we've got ourselves a hovercraft. How many RPG games do you know have a hovercraft? You know, don't answer that. I know there's a lot of games that have hovercrafts as a form of overworld transportation. Anywho, let's get to work here. We gotta find these goofy tablets out in the open here. I hate finding these things too. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Good. And what we need to do, in a sense, is find these thingamabobbers, these tablets. They're usually, I'm trying to think of where they are. I think I just found one. There's tablet 1. Yay! Let me see. The next one's gonna be all the way over here. It's always in the north. It's where this reef is that you can't get through. It's over in that direction. Whoops. Oh, I actually got off the rock. It's always kind of a pain to find this one. I want to say it's like around here somewhere. And the local enemies and stuff aren't really that interesting anyway, so don't worry too much about it. Yeah, there's the second one. Woo! Got you. Yeah! So the last one is all the way to the west. And it's actually going to be close to a place we need to go to in just a moment. Anywho. So we want to make sure we'll find both locations, you know, while we're out here doing this stuff. I think it's right around here. And look at that. My memory is still flawless. There we go. And then if we... Yeah, and so we'll contact Irving in a moment. Oh, that's right. We have to contact him first. Stupid. Data tablets have been recovered. Requesting for early return to below immediately. Well, we're not going to do that immediately. We're going to do something else, which is always a lot of fun. So what we do here is this is the Thunder Lion Cage. This is similar to that other small dungeon we were in earlier where we got Fangalon. So the Wind Tiger's Cave, I think is what it was. This is the Thunder Lion Cage. So this is going to give us access to a new medium for you. So first things first, should be pretty obvious what you got to do. And that's an album coupon. You'll find out what we use that for too when we get there. Anyway, yay! Let me see. We'll take this passage all the way over here. We have to make our way up. And we're thrown into a battle. Okay, so these guys, not too tough. Just hit him with water magic, and he'll go down pretty quick. We're pretty over-leveled, so it shouldn't be a problem. As you can see, it's not a problem at all. Just did 2,000 damage to a local enemy with Tim. Tim's natural magic stat right now, because he's such a high level, is naturally higher than what's her name at the moment? Than Lilka. God, I feel bad because like I'm forgetting her name. Yoink! Not that we needed to do that yet, but why not? We could. We had the opportunity to. All right, let's go ahead and head down. We'll head up. We'll head all the way over. Simple enough. This isn't necessarily, in my opinion, the hardest dungeon. So, one of the harder of the elemental dungeons. Nor should you spend too much time here. The only enemies that are here, I think, are the Thunder Drakes. I think there's one other enemy here, but they hardly ever show their face. and they're not relevant to anything you might plan on doing. You might have a plan for doing. So I just usually go in here and power through this place. Even the Drake itself, it offers actually 150 XP, but 300 Gela. If you're short on money, you can just sit in here with Tim and just blast the shit out of everything. If you want to level up Tim's skills here, this is another good place to do it as well. Because there's a lack of that, there's a lack of enemy investment here. There's really just the Thunder Drakes, and most people can handle them pretty well, I would think. I've never had a problem with them. Alright. And so, we're not done yet. I want to say we want to go here. Don't really need to be in here. It's up here. So, weren't the chests supposed to... Oh, dang it! I was going to say, weren't the chests there? And it's like, wait, there's no door in this room. I'm in the wrong room. Duh. So don't jump down. It's tempting, but don't. As we have a Duplo chest. Well, we do have the means to actually open this. We've had it for a while. It's a duplicator. We have duplicator, so we may as well use one. And we get the crest cap. Some people don't like to save the duplicator till later, but I have no intention of really waiting later to do it. There's no reason. There's no rationale. There's no perk for waiting. So, just get it now, because that means we won't have to ever come back here again. I'd rather not have to come back to a place just to use a place that's hard to get to, or not instant teleport to. So, and then you have to remember that it's here. It's just easier to pick it up now while you're here. The Guardian of Lightning to make someone so frail work. And the thing is that right now Tim is so strong, magic-wise, that he will one-shot enemies. So, in the next areas we go to. So, best thing we can do right now is put no shacks on him. We'll also see what spells he can learn from it. And we'll put Ordiuk here. That'll raise Lilka's magic up a bit. So, yeah, Tim's is at 240 something right now. Or 30, whatever it said. So, we're pretty good. But let's see what Tim needs to learn from it. Because I think this is where they start changing up. Yeah. So, Lightning takes 12 kills, or 10 kills to acquire. And Plasma Trap takes 20. So, really, you just have to win 20 battles because you get credit for both skills. Very different than what we've been doing with him. So, it's a lot more work. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. More work is fine. But we know Tim can one-shot stuff, so that's just 20 battles, and he'll have those mastered. Those spells mastered. So not too worried about it. And we're gonna kill you with extreme prejudice. And so this, in a sense, would count. It's not melee. It can be magic attacks too. And to show you, I'll show you too, because somebody, I think said once in a review of this game that was annoying. You had to do melee. It's like, that doesn't sound right. As you can see, we used magic to kill the enemy, and we got credit. So, yeah. Don't want anybody to be confused by hearing that, Alright. Well, we're all set. So let's go ahead and teleport back to Maria. I'm not walking back there. Especially when I don't have to. Alright, back to the town of Maria. Oh, Maria. And moving around. We have nothing to level, so there's no point in worrying about that. And so let's go talk to the dude, His Majesty, and get this all squared away. You don't say. I wonder why she's so concerned about that. overland or sea routes through Salgi. Yeah, you ended up in some weird town that we still haven't actually come across yet. Unless it was helmets, but I don't think it was helmets. Okay, so that's what we've got to do. We've got to go to there and get it all sorted out. Luckily, it's not a big deal, so it'll all work out, I swear. Okay, so we're now in control. Were we ever out of control? Go ahead and just teleport to where is it? Damson City. We'll go get this done. And then there will actually be stuff for us to do on our way over to Mount Chug Chug, which is walking distance from where we are. And nobody needs to be healed or anything, so we're good. Everybody's next to level. Okay, all the main characters, excluding Tim, are getting close to leveling. So we need to talk to, I think it's this guy. Okay, so there we go. Boss symbol. That is what's going to get us through the other part of Mount Chug Chug that was blocked off. So if you're wondering where we're going, that should spell it out for you right about there. But we're going to make one small stop on our way there. We need to make a stop to the Odd headquarters. That coupon we picked up allows us to... It gives us kind of an in-menu upgrade. It's not something I plan on really using, but if you're a completionist, this is a required completionist item you'll have to deal with. Just the nature of things. And there it is, album coupon. It's kind of why I like to do the Lion's Den... whatever. And there's our album right there. So that gives us our mobile album. That's the perk of the album coupon. That's why I like doing it as soon as we get the hovercraft. I don't like making multiple trips across the freaking sea. I'm gonna hate parts of that later. It's just... They had it in Wild Arms 1, too, where you're traveling the sea looking for random items. Yeah, we got some of that coming up. Yeah, not anytime soon, though. But it's important that you're made aware of it now, as opposed to, you know, later. And we don't have a way of putting the full map on the screen while walking like we did. Oh, no, we should be able to, actually. That's just not until later in the game, so... I was gonna say... Wait, do we? Now I'm not sure. I think we will. Alright, so we need... And ta-da! Now, strangely enough, I think there's different enemies in this part of the mine, so just be weary of them. But they shouldn't be anything too difficult. And this looks like stuff we've actually already fought, so let's actually do that. That, and that. And so Tim will probably get 2 kills this battle. Because he's just going to murder these guys, these 2 guys. Which will be great, which means he'll learn his new abilities in no time flat. So it shouldn't, yeah. I can't think of anything else outside of that, though. So we'll hit him with Red Butte. He's a potato. I don't know what potatoes are weak against. I just don't know. I assume fire because I can eat them. And fire wasn't weakness, but it did kill him nonetheless, so can't complain that much, right? Okay, so here's where things get a little crazy. We're gonna go ahead. say this is the only one. And what we do is we grab us a free item, the Dead or Alive cartridge. This is kind of an interesting cartridge. It's not better than probably, I don't find it to ever be better than oh god, the other cartridge, the one I'm going to be using the most. I don't think it's better than that one. I do think that there are issues with this cartridge because it doesn't always insta-kill stuff, so you have to sometimes consider whether or not it's a decent item. It's primarily it has to do with is it any good? Yeah, it's okay. I still like the other cartridge better though. It's gonna piss me off because I can't think of it. And we just got another tool for Lilka. What is the name of it? Bolt action. God, I wanted to call it something else. I wanted to call it Gatling, and it wasn't Gatling. It was bolt action. And I'm sitting there going, wait, it's not bolt action. It's not Gatling now. Anyway, we gotta extinguish these blue flames with. We have to extinguish these fires with the ice rod, which is hence why we have a new tool. The best way to go about doing this. Oops. Nah, damn it. Is you are set to kind of a timer, so you want to get through it as quick as possible. But it shouldn't really take too long. Damn it, I should have known Earth wasn't going to do anything. So they're Earth elemental, so I bet you they're weak to wind. Well, I guess Earth, yeah, Earth makes sense. Potatoes you bury, you dig out of the ground, so... not going to make too big of a stink on it. Sonic Claw. See if he's weak to the wind. Why do I care? I don't know. I just do. Yeah, he's weak to wind. Probably like everything else in here in the mountain except for those little red devil dudes. Doesn't matter. As long as it's not something they're immune to, it should be a pretty easy kill. Alright, the trickier part of this is the following. Bam. 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 Did I get it? Yes. The big thing is that green ball that you saw meant that I would go into the battle with first strike because the enemy's just that pathetic. Is that really what you want to do? Me personally, no. Alright, so let's see. Now we're in this crazy-ass room. And, we need... First we need him. To drop him there. And then... I think I screwed it up, actually. Let's try that again. I know I fucked up. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's what I did. Yeah, we gotta do this first. We've gotta put this guy under the wall. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, that's not right. It was supposed to stack on something. Where's that box that's supposed to be underneath it? Oh, it's on the other side of the room. Well, that's useless. Okay, there we go. Kerbloink. Some of these dungeons I just hate. Okay, treasure... which is a delicious heel berry. Heading over. Grab this, which is a migrant hat. Nice. That's an upgrade for Ashley. Sweet. Getting stronger, bitches! One cock-smoking step at a time. Oh, damn it. It's a trap! A trap! Look out! It's a trap! And luckily their trap is pathetic. I don't even remember what these enemies... What are they? Vacuumon. So they're probably wind-based, so let's just hit them with something we know they probably won't absorb. or hope they won't be able to absorb. Whichever comes first. Mr. Bond, you will... Oh, come on. How could you miss that? And the battle is won. And that's better XP. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the chest. What we need to do is we need to land right here. And unfortunately, I think we gotta walk all the way back, even. Oh, no, we don't even have to walk back. Perfect. So we got the duplicator. I forgot. One time I remember the first time I played this, I walked all the way back, just assuming that it would be wrong. For this little puzzle, we need to do the following. Yeah, we need to get that box off first and put it where we need to put it. And that's simple enough. You just come over here, put that there. And then the last part of this puzzle. Ta-da! Again, not a very hard puzzle. But I've known people to get frustrated over trivial things like that. But I'm not going to get into that because I know some people just, you know, whatever. They get pissed off. Go, I couldn't figure that out. It took me 6 hours. Didn't take me that long when I was a kid to figure it out in high school. When I was a stupid high school kid in ancient times. Back when I was in high school, I remember I knew shit about shit. I thought I knew everything. I thought I had the whole world figured out, only to find out I didn't know fucking shit. Then when you get older, you start having to pay taxes and bills, and you travel around the world and stuff. You start realizing you didn't really know anything. And paying your own way, you know, all that crap. Alright, anyway, I want to head this way. Oh, stop. Sealgy is like right in here. And that's fine. We'll go there in a moment, but there's also some other things we can do here. There's some, I think a stat boosting item around here somewhere. I thought it was on the west side. I just wanted to quickly look to make sure before I head over there. If not, it's down below and to the west, but it's around here somewhere. Frustration. Maybe it's in these rocks. Aha! Oh, fucker. Hey, memory still works. Sweet. Alright, so anyway, we've done... That's really all there is to find here. There's more stuff to find, too, but... May as well get that stuff when we actually head that way. Just saying. And let's head in. If ever so humble, there is no place like home. Well, there are places like home, but, you know, they usually suck. Depending on where you come from. Yeah, depending on where your home was. Uh-oh. She's a runaway. Fail! I strategically left. You're assuming she needed permission in the first place. It's Lilka. She doesn't need permission for shit. She'll just magic missile your ass back to the 20th century. Top scientists. Oops, did I name him Terror? Did I accidentally delete the Y in Terry? Great. I did, didn't I? Well, his new name is Terror now. Instead of Terry. Yeah, why not? You know, I just stopped giving a shit when it comes to naming characters. It's just something you do in every game. Like, changing the name of a character is going to be all that more personable. I just don't buy it. I'm pretty sure we don't have any new skills to learn. Yep. And let's recover our losses. This item, these teleport gems eventually become obsolete, I believe, but for now, it's just easy to deal with. Alright. New gear for everybody. It's kind of why you wanted to make sure you had this money before, you know, we'll get the parasol last. Same with the dream wand. That way we make... Oops, already got one. That way we make sure, you know, the more important items get squared away first. We should have enough. Of just enough. No, just a little short, actually. Which is fine. Because this stuff's going to be worth a pretty penny. Oh, and that's an upgrade for Brad. We need to do that. Totally forgot about the hard gear. Sorry, I thought he already had it on because it said headgear, you know, head and hard. One letter difference. There we go. And then we'll pick up whoever does not have their new upgrade. There we go. It's not that the parasols are ever important. I mean, even for Tim, buying his melee weapon is pretty trivial. You shouldn't really do it unless you have the money to waste, but since we have the money to waste, why not? And whatever's left over, we can actually spend on arm upgrades, which I don't think we have enough money to fulfill any of them, really, to any decent, astute man level. Well, got enough to put at least these up another level. Dead or Alive is 30 damage. I don't know. See, I'd rather invest in Brad's because, in a sense, we rely on Brad a bit more. We rely on Brad's guns a bit more. So we'll put these two boys up. Ashley's kind of set. Other than upgrading his bolt action and shot weapon, we don't really need to touch his other stuff unless we have some spare money floating around. Which, like, right now we do. Like, I do have 1,000. I can float into that. But I wouldn't spend huge amounts of money on it. There's never a reason to. Air screen or resistance. What do I want? Wind protection ups parry value, or doesn't matter. I'll just take that. We're about to get the last couple of crests anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And for the crest cap, take another revive. The reason why I like taking the revives is I can use those as items in place of the revive fruit. So more like an emergency. If I need to revive two characters, I don't have to rely on Lilka to do it. If you're wondering, to me that makes a lot more sense. So let's go ahead and there's actually treasure hidden in the goofiest places in this town, amongst other things. There's a guy here. Wait, what? And then you have to refill it. No! Means I went down the wrong way. So we'll head this way instead. I know there's a chest over here, damn it. There it is. There they are. We get the Serenade, and you actually have to use Puka to get the second chest. Which is the Eagle Quill. Yay! Well, we know the Eagle Quill is that. The Serenade, I think, is... What is the Serenade? Where is it? I don't see it. There it is. Okay, so Crest, it's Lilka's. There we go. Woo. Alright, and there's actually one other item. Well, they're not items, they're quest things. Okay, so we did that. We need to go this way. No, that's not down. That's not it. We'll head down. Ah, damn it. One of these guys. I think it's this guy. There we go. Three data tablets were shielded by the amazing spawn protect spell. Impressed even me. Saying the data tablets contain information about the location of Odessa's hideout, but they are damaged and the full analysis will take a little longer. Yes, I'd say about one more day should do it. That is a good question. But, you know, what are you going to do? Indeed. As I was saying, I need one more day. I can't get any additional information out of the tablets without more time. Aw, Terry's got a little boner for Lilka. Isn't that cute? He says goes home every night and plays wild jackhammer with his right hand. And it's out of control! Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna break Earth very soon. What a dick. It's funny how he likes her, but well, at the same time, that, you know, as cruel as that might seem, there might be a hint of honesty to it, but it's still mean. If you like someone, you don't say shit like that. At least I wouldn't. I know some people who would. Something really takes your breath away. You don't say. It's funny because that creature that we're seeing right now actually has relevance later. She had a bright future ahead of her. Blew herself into little man giblets, or sister giblets rather. Oh, isn't that special? Yeah, well, you know, that's not... It's easier said than done. Alright, yeah. And watch this. Oopsies. Kind of, but doesn't matter. Great. Okay. That is a good question. Is there a traitor amongst us? Who could it be? They all seem so trustworthy. Well, nothing we can do about it, so let's head out. We've definitely got fiends to capture. That's the other thing, too, is really, how did they know? How did they know we were going to come here? The traitor. Traitor! When I find out who it is, I'm going to kick his ass. I was trying to say that if you get caught with that thing, you'll catch major hell. And we get to eat my dust. It doesn't look like a bomb. It looks like a little person. Whatever. Anyway, well, we're going to step through the portal whether I like it or not. Anyway, we're going to go back to town and we're going to save. And on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition, we get to the bottom of who's trying to fucking steal our shit. I have a feeling I know who it is. And it's just going to piss me off. We'll see you there.